must say it was amazing. You missed it.
Oh, I definitely didn't miss it. I observed and I
you observed it.
I know it was cold, but they did a great job out there.
Oh yeah, we warmed up very well. It was pretty cold, but we warmed up very well. It was pretty good.
Definitely, man. Tony, what was you saying about the Justin Timberlake album? I know you said that I personally liked it. I wasn't too sure what your response was about it.
I personally feel like all his songs are too long. I mean,
You don't
it's
think
an
that's
8-minute song, and like I walk into the deli, and it should be like 2 minutes. So when I walk out the deli, it should be a next song, but it's not a next song, and it's still his song, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to this anymore, so I have to press the next. But then his next song is still 8 minutes, so it's like, I don't listen to Justin Timberlake anymore.
Justin Timberlake is the man. Like
He is. I mean, I like Justin Timberlake. I just don't like his album.
okay, so Justin, T. Doug said she likes you, but she just doesn't like your album at all.
It's cool.
Shout
It's
out
cool.
to Danny out there. Shout out
cool.
to Danny and the Moesha Braves. This is Scott Morris here on Who's Next Radio with T.
Please
Doug.
tell him who's our guest today.
Yo, we have a special guest in the building today with us. 1/4 of the Nomads. You know what I'm saying? Cali's own. Feel me? That's where we came
You're from Cali? That's why your name's Complex. This explains it all.
from.
I just ruined the drum roll for you guys.
So
That's
good, though.
name.
So good. We got Conplex here in the building with us, and Conplex is going to let us know what he's been up to, about upcoming projects and everything. He's going to kick it with us today, man.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So you are from Cali.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your favorite thing about California?
Everybody's favorite thing, the sun.
I was just going to say that. We didn't have sun today outside. I was very upset.
New York is a bipolar state.
The weather definitely said it would be sunny, and it wasn't.
It's gonna rain like hell tomorrow.
I
Don't tell
know.
you that much.
Tomorrow night. It's alright though. I'll be partying. It's cool.
Wait, hold on. Partying? I was not given no
Oh,
invite.
yes,
Where's this
tomorrow.
party at?
CCNY. Tomorrow to end off CSA Caribbean Week, there is the King of CCNY fashion show. Don't forget to show up to that. I think it starts at 7 in the ballroom, and it's $7 per ticket to get in. It's probably $10 at the door. I know there's a fraternity who's probating on campus tomorrow in the Quad. That's probably the same time also. And then there's an after party in their frat house. I think it's on 150th Street. Tickets are $5 for girls before 12 and 10 for guys.
They always give guys like the extra 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
like,
guys just want to show up. I went to a party
extra
once and there was 3
5.
girls and like 20 guys.
I wouldn't be there, but $5.
I was
is
creeped
fine
out,
with
so
me.
I left.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to pay this 5 too, though. We can do 5.
Why
You know what I'm
even
saying?
waste the money, man? There's a party
Exactly.
at Complex House tonight. All girls.
All girls, no
All
guys.
guys, man. Y'all could get the video when it come out. You know what I mean? $5 for that.
But it has to be less
Party
for
at
girls so
Complex.
that more girls can come out.
Now, of course, I'm
It's
saying
free
that.
for girls.
There's always either free or like less for girls, so you can bring out the girls. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, guys are always willing to pay $100 as long as you see 2 or 3 girls.
Not
in
this
the
guy.
crowd.
Not this guy. Not this guy either, if I was a guy.
Yeah, he throws his own parties. He's from Cali.
You know what I mean? We don't trick on no parties. It's craziness. It's craziness.
So, Complex, what made you decide to leave California to come to New York City?
Man, you did. You kept harassing me. Said, come on, come down to New York, man. Come down to New York.
So wait, how do you guys know each other?
Through the music, man. Through sound.
And through my cousin, too. We met.
Yeah,
Funny
mine.
thing is, we met on the train. That's how we met. We
In
was
Cali or in New York?
Nah, New
When I
York.
was
He was
over
out
here.
here.
Okay, cool.
And
You're
you know,
visiting?
He
That's
was,
nice.
so he knew my cousin. So I wasn't planning to go to the Bronx. Feel me? My cousin
Shout out to
told
the
us about
Bronx.
that. We just went to some random party where I guess everybody was cuffing or in a relationship.
It was the ill cup
Yeah, we
party.
were like the only single people there. But
Those
everybody was
parties are
in a relationship.
cool.
No, they didn't.
Yo,
Not for the
It makes
single
you never
people.
want to go to the Bronx again.
What? The
It
Bronx
does.
is amazing sometimes,
whoa,
except
whoa.
for like the ghetto parts that I don't live in.
T Doug is from the Bronx, man.
Damn.
See, that's her borough.
You notice how only
Just
the
the
people
part
from the
that I'm
Bronx really
from.
say that?
I
You
know.
never hear no one else ever because you suffered so long.
I just
your
like-
pain become joy now.
No, I lived in the Bronx since 2005, so it's almost 10 years. But
10
the
years
only
of pain.
part of the Bronx that I like is my house.
See, well,
Anything outside of it, I just don't like.
so how are you certain that we weren't in your house, so that party was whack? Everybody don't go to the Bronx
Just
Bronx
come
is
to
not the
Tony
place
Ann's
to
house
go.
and you'll be fine.
unless we throw an event out there. Then by all means.
By all means, just anything in my house is fine. We don't shoot people.
Real stuff.
And we don't fight for fun.
Like even when I have a show in the Bronx, I be courteous. I don't invite none of my peoples that be in Brooklyn and Queens and not wild, because I don't want them to suffer what I have to go suffer.
Clown.
So what part of New York do you live in?
I live in East New York, Brooklyn right now.
Why does everyone live in East New York but me?
I don't live in East New York neither, so me and you.
I go to East New York all the time though. I was there 2 days ago. Yeah, I was.
You like East New York?
It's okay. They're mostly houses there.
Pretty much.
Once in a while you see ghetto people.
Okay, so
Especially in the
East New York
nights.
is houses, or where you live is apartments. Got you.
Where I live,
Quarter.
no, that's not what I said.
Like, yup.
Okay, I actually moved like in January, and the block that I lived on 224th, and it was all apartments on that block. And then I moved 2 blocks away to 226, and it's all houses, and it's such a big difference. I just don't understand. 2 blocks away, and it's such a huge difference. It's crazy.
Because it's confusing. It's that hill that you had to take up. That was the difference.
Now, it's a lot of hills, though. I ain't gonna hold you out.
There's a lot of hills. I have
It's
to
like a
walk it every day.
downward slope the whole time. Like, what's up?
The Bronx will definitely help build your calf muscles.
It does.
They're all track stars.
My calves are still fat though.
Hold on, because you know when they
Hey.
chasing them, trying to get a good come up, you gotta run fast.
There's a dog in my backyard that I don't know, and I run away from him all the time when I
You
bring my
don't know a
garbage out.
dog in your backyard,
I think he lives downstairs.
and that's folks.
Classic
Bronx.
moments with T-Dog.
I think he lives with the family downstairs. It's kind of creepy.
Those T-Dog running from dog videos is coming soon.
And in a Mexican apartment where like.
In a Mexican.
Yeah, you said it's like I think.
It's a
Like,
Jamaican apartment. They're all Jamaicans there. It's a
definitely.
house. It's a townhouse.
My refugee brethren in them. Okay.
You're a clown,
I
man.
get it.
Definitely. Like, so tell us about the Nomads and how the Nomads was able to come together.
Oh man, the Nomads. It was basically me and Ronnie. Like I've been seeing Ronnie in ciphers that was thrown over the year that you had me out here, and he's been killing it for a very long time. He's been like an underlook, and people wasn't really watching him, and I've always seen it. And I'm like, yo, he's ill. So, and I mean, when we started getting together, like we just started linking up more and more, and then I met up with Bina at another show actually. Everything Art. It was on a Wednesday, and me and Bina got together. And basically, I tried to link both of them up to see what kind of sounds they'll make together and stuff. And Trey came. Trey was my best friend at the time and now still.
Is that the other guy?
Nah, that's actually 2 girls and 2 guys.
Oh, the girl's
it's
name is
Ronnie
Trey?
Brown. It's Ronnie Brown.
Oh, that's the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy's Ronnie Brown.
Erica Kane and Trey Monet. And
Oh, her name's cool. Sorry.
it's her real
Proceed.
name, you know what I mean?
Proceed.
So some of us.
So
Some of
your
us got
name
the
isn't
cool,
your real name.
Yeah, because Complex would sound so good on a birth certificate. Right?
So it's Complex and not Complex. It's an N and not an M,
C-O-N.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm what's
Complex
wrong
would
with
be
life.
cool on a birth certificate. I might name my kid that.
If you do, you know what I mean, hope he gets some lyrical talent. I'll probably hit him up with some beats.
He will. Why wouldn't he? I'm a rapper.
You spitballing me?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you can't even
So
say
it's
that
going
on
to be
air.
a battle
You can't
before the
say that
show
on
is
air.
I'm not a
over.
rapper.
You can't say that on air.
I'm
You
just a
gotta
writer,
rap
I'm not a
now.
rapper.
You're just a writer? See, if you're a writer, you're a rapper.
No,
Ain't
not at
difference.
all.
Ain't no true difference.
I don't rap bars.
Her mixtape
I
out
don't
of
write bars.
her
I don't write bars.
Her mixtape
That's
Out
how
of
you know
My
she's
Mind
from
is
the
coming out
Bronx.
this summer.
She's from the Bronx, man.
I don't write bars.
She's gonna have the Bronx Love Tale. That's what's gonna be the name of her album.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'll be looking for it in stores July 12th.
Bronx Tales.
You know what I mean?
Bronx Tears.
You know what I mean? When everybody got together one night, we just started writing music. We wasn't thinking about being a group. We just really writing music, you know? And we just finished, and 12 hours later, we finished the whole tape, and we was like, yo, let's just go. Let's be Nomads, yo. It was as simple as that. Like, yo, well, what we gonna name ourselves? The Nomads. All right, what's the name of the tape? Miscellaneous music. I mean, it was mad quick. It's like we always in sync, so we came out like that. That's why it sounds like that.
Okay, so you have one of your biggest tracks that you guys have out right now is Passion Flower, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us about that? How did you come up with the name? What is it about? What
Oh.
inspired the song?
During that night, that whole 12 hours, we was on something called Blue Dreams. Like we was gone, like we was really
What is
gone.
Blue? No, we're not talking about that. This is a campus. You can't mention that on air.
That's why I didn't say the names. There's some code. You over there messing up the code words. It's like it's not a
disapprove.
widely known name. Like
I disapprove.
it's disapproved. But we was making music for 12 hours, and a lot of inspirational stuff was happening.
Drink coffee. Some Red Bull.
You try to stay awake on some.
I do. I stay awake on chai tea.
Folgers and whatever they call.
I don't drink Folgers. I drink chai tea.
Folgers in your cup.
When I wake up in the morning, I reach for my smiley face. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Hopefully he comes back one day. Oh man. Yeah, so that we came up with Passion Flower. We was going through some beats, and a beat was named Passion Flower actually, and we was like, wow, that's dope. So we flipped the word. So we challenged each other to flip the word the best way we could, and we made it into a kind of song to tell you what kind of women we respect as men, and what kind of. And I mean, she's Erica Kane's a different kind of girl, so she was showing you that there's love for both sides. Even a girl could love a girl, you know what I mean, could show her love without showing hate, you know what I mean. So, because right now a lot of girls hate on each other a lot, so she was just trying to show you that even girls could like show love to each other. I don't hate girls, I just don't like them. There you go. That's your number one problem right there, because you're a girl yourself, you know what I mean. So you're hating. I mean, I like, technically you don't like yourself.
No, okay.
See?
Let me explain.
You don't like yourself.
Okay, I like girls because I am a girl, but there are certain things that girls do, or that one female does, and that every other female, once they're in that group of friends, feel that it's okay to do. I'm not a follower, and I feel like a lot of girls are followers of other girls, and if they're not followers, they're haters.
Basically, you don't like what you're not.
Yes.
So basically, you're black. You don't like people because they're white.
Oh my God. See, why are you turning my words around?
I'm not turning it around you. This is just what you're saying here.
I don't like this interview anymore. No.
That's what you're saying here, man. Like, you gotta understand. You gotta love people for who they are. You can't just discriminate based on it. There's probably certain things you do that you don't know you do that people. I do.
Like I'm pretty sure there are things I do that people don't.
So you can't hate people because of their, you know what I mean, their flaws.
Definitely, sir. We're going to be coming back with more of a Complex after we hear Passion Flower. This is Passion Flower from the Nomads.
That was one of my favorite Drake songs. I just like the end part.
I am me. Don't you worry about the team.
Those are the wrong lyrics. You're not singing it correctly.
Whoa. No, we had. All the two make everybody sing.
Don't do that.
All the two make everybody.
All the two make everybody sing.
Listen to what he says.
You see what Future and T-Pain done did? It then inspired him to go find auto-tune.
It was very funny.
After talking about Jay-Z, the irony of that.
I don't understand how Future is so popular now. He's so whack.
Nah, it's not that. It's his voice.
It's unique.
Voice is whack.
That's just like Max B. Max B.
It's not that his voice is just whack. It's a whack sound that you can tolerate. To an extent.
I can only tolerate him when he's singing with Rihanna.
I can tolerate him when he's on. When he's talking about Bugattis.
He's talking about Bugattis.
I wake up in a new Bugatti.
It gets you hype. Like it's not that kind of music I would make or nothing, but it's like it gets you hype. That trap stuff is like.
I'm trying to do a song feature.
I wake up in a new Bugatti. Like he's just shouting.
I'm trying to do a song with Future.
I wake up with a Metro, so I don't know how that feels.
I wake up in my bed. That's kind of broken right
with
now.
A pillow and some covers.
Word. I wake up with
playing games. I'm talking about real life here.
Sometimes I wake up in the night.
If you waking up in your Bugatti, that just shows the life of a real celebrity.
You got Bugatti dreams?
They're so broke. They're
so broke they sleep in the car.
You know what I mean? They sleep in their car. Like,
they spend all the money on the Bugatti, so you gotta sleep in the now because you don't got a house.
What do you think about artists who do that, man? They decide to spend money on chains and whips before they purchase.
I mean, it's like Drake says, he wears his chains in the house all the time.
My brother wears chains in the house. Fendi Fab, he be dropping his tape sometimes.
I wear my chains in the house too, but they're sterling silver.
Sterling silver. Nah, I wear my chains everywhere, but it's a regular chain. You know what I mean? It ain't
regular
no crazy.
Beads.
You know what I mean?
What's that chain?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some beads, a little pendant that says love on it. You know what I mean? Keep it simple.
Yeah, mine has a heart. It's purple.
Made with love.
Made with
love. I got it for Christmas.
Nah, I can't stand people who just be spending money on all that useless stuff. Me personally, I don't like money at all. Like, I don't live life trying to get money. Maybe because
I mean, you need money to survive, but
you need money to do things. That's all you need it for. You don't need excess money. You don't need money where you got so much that, oh my God, I gotta go buy me a Bugatti. that I will never drive, or 30 different cars that I will never drive. Like,
my best friend in high school, I lost her to money. Not really, but she goes to BMCC now, and I never see her because she's always working and always spending her money on like all these expensive things, and I'm like, why are you working just to get your money to get this?
Because it's competition. Everybody's in this large scale competition because of like what everybody's watching on TV.
But you don't need expensive stuff to feel good about yourself.
You do nowadays because it's what they've been poisoning your mind with.
So Plex, what makes you feel good nowadays?
The Nomads, real stuff. The Nomads make me feel good because they just being people. They living. We're not sitting there. We're not just trying to dress up for nobody.
People make me feel good now.
Impress anybody. We living our lives.
T-Dog make me feel good.
Yeah, I know. T-Dog makes me feel good too.
That's what makes you. You gotta find whatever makes you.
I make myself feel good all the time.
True.
I compliment myself. It's like, you're very pretty in the mirror, and then I say thank you, and then I leave.
And then you turn around, you're like, I'm really pretty.
This guy.
I know what y'all girls be doing in the morning.
I don't even have time to do that because every time.
See that?
Every time I'm in my room,
when she has time and stuff, she be checking it out.
Every time I'm in my room, my mom calls me out, and I'm like, Mom, just let me just chill for a second.
That is too funny. Yo, so Plex, I confirm you talk about ToniAnn and how she feels good when she looks at herself from behind.
I don't even have eyes in the back of my head. I left them at home today.
What's your favorite type of girl, man?
My favorite kind of girl, man, is anyone that respects themselves to a certain extent. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool that they want to get a little ratchet sometimes. That's all fine and dandy, you know what I mean?
10% ratchet.
Yeah, 10% ratchet, 90% everything
Tell me
else.
how much percent ratchet are you?
Like 2.
Okay, cool. All right, 2%.
She looks like a 1.5.
1.5?
She look like,
Only 1.5?
Only 1.5, girl. Do your thing. My homegirls, they only get ratchet on Saturday.
On Saturday, and then they go to church on Sunday, right?
Nah, they don't.
Oh.
Awkward.
Yeah, I don't know about all that church stuff.
Well, how would you describe your sound?
We're soul mood artists. We make anything that has soul in it, life. We spit about the mood we're in or whatever mood is going on at the moment. You can always if you could capture a mood, you can capture people, period, because it's going to stay with you every time you're in that mood. Maybe you're not going to listen to it when you're happy. When you're down, oh, that's my joint. That's what you want. You don't need to be listened to all the time. You need to be understood.
Was when you lived in California, was rapping always what you wanted to do, or music, was it always what you wanted to do, pursue? I mean,
music it actually dates back to when I was in Africa for 2 years by myself.
You lived in Africa by yourself?
Yeah.
Are you originally from Africa?
No, I'm originally from, actually, I was born in the airport, so I'm not really sure what's up. Like, with
I
my
don't even
birth,
know what I am.
You know what I mean? I was very complex. You know? So it's just, when I was there for 2 years, I had if anybody knows about Africa, you don't really have electricity like that. So I had to live off the land and stuff. So yeah, you know what it is.
We had light gone for like a week, and I'm like,
try having it gone for 2 months. You got to figure it out.
I can't do that.
So music was all I had in the darkness. So I wrote music the whole time.
Really? Try being a hurricane from all blackouts. You American.
That one blackout, everybody was going crazy. I'm like,
I know, right?
What?
Like, we don't have that every day.
And they talk about it like, remember that blackout from 01? Like, what?
I have blackouts every other day.
I'm saying,
it was
real
like, remember
though.
that
It was real
blackout
though.
last Thursday?
We couldn't find a heater.
Nah,
It was
y'all
real.
Y'all playing. You
Listen,
supposed to have your night
wait until
eyes.
you've been in a real hurricane, and there's 10 people in one house on one mattress on the floor with no light and no water, and all you do is cuddle under a comforter.
See that? That's what ToniAnn be wishing.
That's the
People
struggle.
Have struggle. I wish you guys had peace.
Struggle is 225.
I hope you never go through what I had to go through.
Struggle is $2.25. Oh, jeez. It's $2.50 now.
It's
$5.
The struggle. But yo, Plex, tell us about this Ain't Hard record.
Oh man, This Ain't Hard. Yo, it's so crazy that people are really gravitating to it because we was really just playing around on a serious note. You know, they was like, yo, you got 8 bars, make a whole story. You know what I mean? Because we heard Andre 3000 say you can't make a story in 16 bars. So we was like, really? We could do that? What you mean? So we all did 8 bars telling a story separately, and it's basically representing how our own styles and how it ain't hard for us when you put your mind to it and your soul in it. It ain't hard for us to be the best of what we are. You know what I mean?
So, clearly, you told Andre 3000 in the title of the song that this ain't hard to make a story out of.
It ain't. He's a great artist, and I love him.
He is. I do
but
too.
You can't to put a rule like that. It's gonna be broken one day. And you know what I mean? It probably was true at the time. Probably no one was doing it.
He probably can't do it. That's why he said.
Andre. I feel like Andre can OD do whatever he want. It's just how he if he view it that way. If he view it that way, because him and Slick Rick were like the storytellers. You know what I mean? For me at least. So.
Those are like two of your favorite artists.
Slick Rick and Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their style influenced me a lot. Maybe not their music, but their style. Like this song right here, Slick Rick influenced that. What? You hear it? Like, you hear it? There, Slick Rick and Andre was me on this right here. Like.
All right, so we have the 5-minute mark. So I'm just gonna ask you one last question, and then we're going to leave off with your song. What is the legacy that you or the Nomads want to leave on music?
To dream hard and go farther in life. Travel everywhere you can and experience everything you can. Life is only to be lived, not to be talked about.
Did you just recite a poem?
Nah, I was off the
Okay,
head.
cool. I'm just gonna take that down and put it in one of mine, and then like tag you in the bottom of it, like footnote. Put your name on the bottom. That's cool with you?
Yeah, it's all
It's
good.
cool.
It's all
All right,
good.
but it's still copyrighted to me.
Complex with C-O-N. You know what I mean?
It's still copyrighted to ToniAnn though.
Word.
I get all the money. Your name is just in it
Hey,
at the
you know what I
bottom.
mean? I don't want the money. You can enjoy that.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yo, bro, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Complex Soul. That's Twitter and that's Instagram. And you can't find me on Facebook. I have too many friends. Sorry, but
You can look at the pictures, but that's it.
you can look at the
So
pictures.
famous. You can add no more people. Oh,
I'm
wow.
not famous, so I get
Are
Twitter
you Twitter
verified.
certified?
I don't.
I mean, verified.
I just got on Twitter. Twitter is not even was never my thing. Never.
So we have a
Facebook
friend,
celebrity.
and he's from the station, Julian Steven, and he just got verified on Twitter.
Yeah, I heard.
So after he got verified, he like started adding all of us, and I'm like, that's
Wow.
not cool.
Celebrity.
realized-
Oh.
I realized he wasn't even following me, and then after he
Shit.
got verified, and I talked to him about it. I'm like, so Twitter verifies you. He follows me, and I'm like,
I think he's just trying to
This
show
is
the
racist.
love. He's just trying to show the love.
why?
See, I told you she don't like. I told you she don't like
Shout out
light
to
skinned people.
Julius.
See, I told you. Remember when I said she don't like white people at the beginning? He light as hell.
He's not even
You know what I
white.
mean?
He's the
But
blackest person I know.
He's the lightest. He's the lightest black person I know.
Yo, shout out to Julius Stevens.
No,
man,
the
'cause
lightest
that is-
black person I know is my mother.
Son, he looked like computer paper. He's white. He's white. Get out of here. That's my man's. He spit. He ill, but he's white.
God.
Get out of here. I want to hear it.
I can't. All right.
She's racist towards you, my
I'm not-
brother.
Yo, bro,
I mean-
give us a great introduction to This Ain't Hard. So just in case anybody in here, let us know why they should listen to it.
Man, this ain't hard. Just doing our things, you know what I mean? This ain't hard. It's so easy.